Ladies and gentlemen, the death of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is actually going to affect very many political leaders in this nation. And that is why sometimes we say that Raila Amolo Odinga was not just like any other politician. He was very unique in his own ways. And that is why his death is actually going to affect very many political leaders, either negatively or positively. And that is why today I want to share to you 5 or 6 political leaders who I feel that the death of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is going to affect immensely. But before we dive in and try to view those political leaders and how the death of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga has actually affected them, I could request you kindly to take a minute and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, it is good to request them for us to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for those ones who have actually subscribed to this YouTube channel and they always keep watching our videos, I say thank you, because you are behind our inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. And whenever you subscribe to our YouTube channel, always make sure to hit the notification bell, because once you do that, you will always be notified by YouTube so that you can watch any political content that we upload into YouTube. And now, let me now embark on trying to give you a list of 6 political leaders and how those 6 political leaders are actually going to be affected immensely because of the death of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. And that 6 members list is not automatic that it's only 6, because I'm very sure we have very many political leaders who will be affected because of the death of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. But those 6 individuals in the list are the most affected in my own view. And the list starts with William Samoei Arap Ruto, who is the president of this republic. Second is Rigathi Gachagua, who many people call today the opposition leader and the leader of Mount Kenya. 3, Edwin Sifuna, who is the senator of Nairobi. 4, Babu Owino, who is Embakasi East Member of Parliament and who has always been working so hard so that he can become the kingpin of the Luo Nation and the leader of ODM. 4, we have Johnson Sakaja, the governor of Nairobi, who has always been surviving because of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. And number 6 is Moses Kajwang. So that is the list of 6 members who I feel they will be affected greatly. And I repeat, President William Samoei Arap Ruto, Rigathi Gachagua, Edwin Sifuna, Babu Owino, Sakaja, and Moses Kajwang. So that is the list. And let us start how the death of the death of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga has affected immensely William Samoei Arap Ruto, who is the president of this republic. As you know, William Samoei Arap Ruto has been working together with Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga in a broad-based government. And many people say that it is Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga who actually gave the government of President William Samoei Arap Ruto another lifeline, because during the time of the Gen Z uprising, it was very close that the government of William Samoei Arap Ruto was actually going to fall. But because of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, he gave the lifeline to the government of William Samoei Arap Ruto. And now people fear that if we will have another Gen Z's uprising, who will help William Samoei Arap Ruto? Another way which the death of Raila will affect greatly William Samoei Arap Ruto is about the re-election of William Samoei Ruto. Because William Samoei Arap Ruto has always been punking that let come 2027, Raila Amolo Odinga was actually going to say William Samoei Arap Ruto tosha. But because Raila is no more, it means that William Samoei Arap Ruto must just start looking about other ways of making the Luo nation and the ODM fraternity to accept him and to help him to capture 2027 presidential election. Another person who will be affected is Rigathi Gachagua. Even currently, because of what is happening, Rigathi is being affected. Very many people are bashing Rigathi Gachagua that is politics such a toxic, such that you cannot go and attend the death of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, who actually comforted Rigathi Gachagua when his own brother, died, because Raila Amolo Odinga actually went to Rigathi's home to comfort him when his brother died. But this time, Rigathi Gachagua was nowhere to comfort the family of Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. And that has actually affected Rigathi Gachagua negatively, because many people are saying now that Rigathi cannot be trusted. Rigathi cannot make up to be a good leader. So that is one aspect. Another way that the politics of Rigathi is going to be affected is that Rigathi has been talking now and again about Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. And it is Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga who has been giving Rigathi Gachagua a kind of a narrative to ride on so that he can create his political impact. And now, because Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is no more, which kind of politics is Rigathi Gachagua going to play? Because now he must think of other ways of engaging in politics, because it will not be very wise that henceforth we hear Rigathi Gachagua attacking somebody who is no more. So Rigathi Gachagua must go to the drawing board and he must think, because Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is no more, how am I going to engage the electorate? So that is another person. Another person is Edwin Sifuna. As you know, Edwin Sifuna, many political leaders within ODM, they have always expressed themselves that Edwin Sifuna should actually be thrown outside of ODM. And Raila Amolo Odinga has always coming to his aid. And that has made Edwin Sifuna to be in ODM as Secretary General for around 8 to 9 years. And that is a very long time. But now, because Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is no more, who is going to come into the aid of Edwin Sifuna? And also, you remember, it is Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga who gave Edwin Sifuna that lifetime to be in politics. He is the one who made sure that Edwin Sifuna became the senator of Nairobi. But now, because the absence of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is knocking on the doors of Edwin Sifuna, what will Edwin Sifuna do henceforth? Because many people will be after Edwin Sifuna. And Edwin Sifuna is not going to have somebody to light on for his senatorial election. So Edwin Sifuna will be affected greatly. Another person is Babu Owino. Babu Owino has always told the nation that he was mentored by Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. And it is Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga who actually gave a hand to Babu Owino to enter into the politics of this nation. And from that time, Babu Owino has actually been winning his elective seat to be like the Embakasi East Member of Parliament. Because now Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is no more, it means that Babu Owino will start becoming a man of his own. Remember, Babu Owino has always been saying that he wants to inherit the leadership from Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. And that is why he has always said that after Baba is Babu. And the time that Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga was alive, there is no end time that people could ask Babu Owino that, who is your father? Which is your home? Where do you come from? But this time, because Raila is no more, many people are asking Babu Owino, where is your home? What is the name of your father? And that is how bad politics is. But when Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, he actually made sure he shielded Babu Owino from such a kind of attack. But since the death of Raila Amolo Odinga, now people have been attacking Babu Owino. And Babu Owino has gone even further to actually take a photo and post the village he comes from. But that has even complicated matters worse, because people are asking, that is your home, that is your village, what is the name of your father? Tell us. But that never happened when he was with Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, because Raila shielded Babu Owino from all that. Another person who will be affected is Sakaja, Johnson Sakaja, the governor of Nairobi. You know that immediately Sakaja was elected, people started fighting Sakaja as the governor of Nairobi. And it is Raila Amolo Odinga who came in actually to help Sakaja. And you saw what Rigathi Gachagua did to Sakaja. He told Sakaja that we made you to be the governor of Nairobi. It is us who are going to make sure that you cease from being the governor of Nairobi. And the people from the Kikuyu community who elected Babu Owino, who elected actually Sakaja, this time they are not going to elect Sakaja. But Sakaja was very sure that this time, because he was endorsed by Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga for his second term re-election, it was going to be easy if Baba was to be alive until 2027 general election. But because now Baba is no more, it means that Johnson Sakaja is alone, because at one moment he betrayed William Samoei Arap Ruto by moving to the side of Baba before he could be acknowledged, because before actually that could be acknowledged by William Samoei Ruto. And now Baba is no more. And even the recent impeachment, which was going to be put up by the members of the County Assembly of Nairobi, was actually stopped by Baba. But if that thing will happen, it means now it's going to be very difficult for Sakaja. So Sakaja is actually so much affected because of the death of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. And lastly, we have Moses Kajwang. Moses Kajwang was actually brought in to the politics after the death of his brother, Kajwang. And the person who actually single-handedly beat Moses Kajwang is Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. And Kajwang has been very loyal to Raila Amolo Odinga. And that is why he has gotten his re-election so easily. But now, because Right Honorable Raila Amolo is no more, it means now Moses Kajwang must start being a man enough to engage in politics all alone. But if Raila was to be there, and because Kajwang has been very loyal to Raila, 2027 was going to be a walkover for Kajwang. But because of the death of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, now Kajwang is so much affected. The risk actually is endless for those people who will be affected because of this because of the death of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. You can add. But those are the people who I feel that they will be so much affected by the departure of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. What is your say about all that? How do you think, or who do you think have been affected greatly because of the departure of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga? Please drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to Bamboo into this YouTube channel, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, like this video, share the video to your friends. And you do that just for free, but you could have assisted this YouTube channel greatly. And with all that, I say thank you until we meet in our next political discussion. Goodbye.